Santa Fe, New Mexico this March, right in the heart of downtown Santa Fe, New Mexico. And it'll have Native American arts and crafts. The second one will be open in Beverly Hills, California, and the third one will be in Las Vegas, Nevada. But this big project will be in Las Vegas, Nevada. It'll start the groundbreaking March the 13th, 2013. It'll be finished by 2014 of March. So you're talking, this is basically, my husband and I have agreed we were born for this. Yeah. It's a gift for the nations because my grandmother was from the Picuris Pueblo, which is one of the oldest pueblos in America. Yeah, and I was raised with her in the summers. So just so you know, is my heart, like Apache says, and he don't even know I'm also a carded native, even though my father was full-blooded Sicilian. But I'm very, very excited. My Creator took my father so we would have money to build this.
Amen.
She's not a goldfish, she's a barracuda.
No, but in actuality, very sad though, Apache, because my father was my best friend, and when he left a lot of money. So I want all of you to know how important this is. It's not only about being here as a vendor and selling, but there's more opportunities that the natives have not taken advantage, and you need to open your eyes. We have a young kid that's been working with me from this wonderful family. He gets it, because these kids on the internet are savvy. Like in a push of a button, you can sell all this in one day. That's how fast it goes. E-commerce internationally and nationally is going to be $1 trillion business. For a lot of you natives, I'm not sure if you're aware or not, but the statistics in 2009, Native Americans, and it's only like 10% of this country, you actually consumed $1 trillion in product you buy. That's not including what the native Indian gaming casinos make. That is just what mainstream Native Americans spend in this country of America. Those are the statistics from the Small Business Administration, the Department of Commerce in Washington, D.C. Second to the Native nations is the Latino nation. Third is the Chinese. Fourth, African. Fifth, European. So you need to look at this as really to be able to sell artifacts that will go all over the world under your brand, under Spirit of the Nations. You own the nations. I don't own it. I was sent here to put this together. And Apache will tell you a little bit, even though he's out there, my little friend Apache. But in actuality, there's another one of the natives that is here. Where's my flute player? Where is he at now? Where's my friend, the flute player? Did he leave?
Kenny?
Yes, Kenny, come here. Because Kenny had a vision. Kenny didn't even know about this. Kenny's going to share something with you because he's 100% native. And then, of course, Apache, that has been with us since the inception, will explain to you a little bit more. Because my husband and I are very blessed. We don't need anything. We have our health, and that's all we are interested in. Thank you.
Hello to my relations.
Beautiful. I'm David now.
I love you all.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
This is a vision. This is a vision of love. And with this vision, there will be jobs that will be opened up to our red nation. This came at a time in someone's life that needed something, a direction, and she found it. And to her, and her dreams, and my visions, these things will get done, but only if we do it together. If we don't do these things together, we'll be broken like we have been in the past. It is time to reunify ourselves, bring ourselves together, and put everything aside to see this vision come true. The 4 directions means a lot to us. We all see these things in different ways, but they all add up to the same things: love, creativity, honor, and peace between ourselves. And through these visions that Miss Martinelli holds in her head, we hold this vision all together in reality in our hearts. So through Miss Martinelli, through folks like Apache, Randall Massaro, and every each individual that is here today, we can make this a reality. It's a beautiful thing, you think? So let's do it, huh? I hope.
Yarajende, Kota, means hello, also now Ute, is, Angel in Muscalero. Now Ute is in Chiricahua. Yarajende means in different ways of the four directions of the Apache, from Oklahoma to Texas to New Mexico to Arizona. I speak my language fluently. I'm born and raised in Muscalero. And I'm proud to be with Ms. Bonelli and Uncle Danny, because we had, like I said, we talked a long time ago, we kind of blessed a ground by the airport, but they look like giant iron birds, man, going right through us. Remember that time? So I believe that God, Creator, Almighty, our Houston, is going to tell Ms. Bonelli and Uncle Taz and all of us and whoever puts together where the spot's going to be. It's in the right timing. And even if it doesn't, like she said right now, it says by 2014 should be done. Now, she never promised anything. But we got to keep it in faith and in prayer so it can happen. But if it doesn't, that's okay, because you know what? But little by little, we have to have confidence. And we got to pitch them together. And that's why we're called First Nations of the Four Directions. My brother right here that's taking the pictures, we belong to the Lima Lama Martial Arts. We're actually, it's a special technique. It's close to the Shaolin. Our fighters couldn't make it this time. I don't know about tomorrow. But he's also, he makes websites and stuff like that. Talking about this now, this beautiful village, they numbered it. Is how she visualizes it for right now. It might be moved around, it might not. That's like an architect. You look at it, then you visualize it. And that's where I think Uncle Daz comes in, because he builds and he likes cutting lumber and building things, fixing things, but he also takes advice. So if you have advice, you can bring it up to his price. And when I said earlier that she's not a goldfish, she's a barracuda, meaning don't take her wrong and weak. Because she's, like I said, a goldfish is small, harmless, but a barracuda passes through. But if you strike, you strike you back. Taz, it's like a storm, but he's gentle. As she said, we must respect it because she's put the First Nations first, which is us as Native American people. She's put the Latino people second because she believes it's similar. If you notice, she said she was Sicilian. She didn't even put herself there. I said about her people, but they're going to come. So that's why we should even respect it even more. Because she didn't even say, oh, and my Sicilian people, or blah, blah, blah. No, she put us first, the Latins, the Asians, and then the African Americans, and so forth. Did you ever hear her say the Sicilians or Italians? And she's Sicilian. That's to show you that she thinks about others before herself. Uncle Taz is teaching me about plants. The last time I was at the house, he was teaching me about some plant that I like. It's a real cool plant. What is it? No, he has a cool plant. What do you want, plant?
We have spinach, we have corn, we have...
What that one I like? Plant that you say, oh, girl, I really like.
I don't know.